Hi, this is Anita from Real Estate Crunch. When most people buy a property or buy a home or buy land or something, they will take out what is known as a mortgage. So to understand a bit about mortgages is really important to understand because, a mortgage basically is a financial instrument which allows you to be able to buy the property, but a mortgage also comes with costs. First of all, let's talk about what is a mortgage and what's the importance, how they work. A mortgage is a loan that's specifically designed for purchasing real estate. It's a legal agreement between a borrower and a lender where the lender provides funds to the borrower to purchase a home. There are a couple of things you need to remember in a mortgage. One is the principal. This is the amount that is borrowed. The interest rate, which is also known as the APR. The terms, how many years is the repayment terms. The monthly payments, how much you need to pay each month. The down payment, which is the amount that needs to be put up front. And the amortization, the gradual repaying of the loan through regular payments over time. People usually need a mortgage because, number one, it's affordable. They don't have the money to put down the full amount for a property. It enables them to leverage their funds by putting down a relatively small percentage. They can, then leverage their funds or the money that they have. It helps them build equity by taking out a mortgage. They're building some equity in their home, and there can be some tax benefits for a mortgage. I want to look at two examples here because I think this is really important to understand about mortgages. So how much does a mortgage cost, or how much will a mortgage cost you? Let's say you have a $300,000 home mortgage. Your down payment on your home was $60,000. So the house is worth $360,000 at the time you purchased it. Your mortgage principal is $300,000. Your interest rate is 3%. You're going to do a 30-year term on it, which, by the way, 3% would be extremely, extremely low, especially in today. And that means that your monthly payments would be about $1,264. So if you calculate that mortgage payment over all the years you're going to be paying it back, that means the borrower would have paid approximately $455,331.60 over the amount that you purchased the house for. So it means you would have paid $155,331.60 in interest over those 30-year period. Let's say another example, which this might be a more realistic example for many people today, is that you have a house that's worth the same amount, $360,000. You put $60,000 down. You have a mortgage rate of 7%. And so you have a 30-year term. So your monthly payment would have gone up to $190,000, which is quite a bit more than your previous mortgage payment, $1,200. If you take that over the time or the 30-year payment, on this one, by the time you were done paying, you would have paid $718,527.60. Now, unless you sell your house for more than that, then obviously you have paid more in interest than the value of your house. So, over 30 years' time, for many locations in the United States, this would have been possible. You would have gained quite a bit on that house and on that property. So that means you would have paid an interest of $418,527.60 per the lifetime of the loan, or per the 30 years. So you can basically see this principle here with this, that the higher the interest rate, a lot of times the longer the term with that, the more interest you're going to be paying over time. I want to point this out because when a lot of people buy property or buy mortgages, they don't think about how much they're actually paying over these years, because interest is being paid. Yes, when you pay back a mortgage, you are paying part of your principal along with the interest. But at the same time, a lot of the interest is what's being paid, and that is something that you need to remember whenever you take out a mortgage. If you'd like to be able to learn more about mortgages, I've written a blog post, Understanding Mortgages, What They Are and Why They Matter, and we have those two examples there too in that. But you can do some of your own calculations with it too if you're interested in it. We'd like to, thank you so much for being part of our community. Thank you for listening to us. We hope that you'll join us, that you will subscribe. You'll become part of our community. We know without you, it would not be possible. Thank you.